Oh, what's going on? Mr. Saffron, what is up? Oh, getting the last few little things here. Oh, That did not work right. Right. Trying to get the last few little details I wanted to get set up. What's going on, everybody? Graham, how's it going? Bubbles, Jordan, yo, yo, yo. Have built Paladin Vengeance. Have I ever done a Vengeance Paladin? Have not, personally. Heck out my merch store. Heck out my merch store. Let's go. Let's try that again. Last time. Good old pin comment. Yes, replace pin comment. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get the tunes going now. We'll skip this first, kind of boring first one. So, turns out I didn't get as much done on the last stream as I meant to, so I was gonna finish up the LK runs I want to get done. Turn that down a little bit. Chill vibes, let's go. What's going on, Norbert? Sorry, but have to ask, I didn't want to shine today. It was 37 degrees when I woke up this morning, I'm gonna be honest. 37 degrees outside when I woke up. It's actually 63 now, so significantly different, but then infinity nice. Yeah, I wish. I'm really dreading cubing up a bazillion runes, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I really don't want to cube up like 40 like mid and high runes, so I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but Nick got the YouTube notification, nice! Cold in the basement. No, I'm just trying to act cool, you know, we're chill, we're vibing, you know what I mean? Doesn't this look chill? Doesn't this look... I think I just look chill as... Boy, that first time I hit that macro, it goes so slow. I don't know why. Finally got IK full set and very happy with this, Sean. Cool, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Graham says he got the instant notification from Discord. Oh, 20 to life on the first run. Oh, I was hoping for another sick one right after it. 20 to life on the first run. Thwap! We're starting off hot today, fellas. A little baby drop, but still real cool. Real cool. Good start. Yo, what up, Phil and family, says G-Stacks. Hope everyone is having a chill Monday. Yeah, for sure. Decided I had a little bit of time before, obviously about an hour before I gotta go pick up my daughter. Well, I don't know if that's obvious. I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys don't have my schedule memorized that well. Well, technically he takes a dump at this time every day and then he goes here, but yeah. Gotta pick my daughter up in about an hour, but I was like, yeah, good time to play some D2. Yeah, Phil, don't cube up and you're getting a bird today? Well, that'd be nasty. That'd be nasty. I need you, that build man, you best helper for D2. The Vengeance Paladin, best helper for D2. Yeah, I've heard of people talk about it, but I'm gonna be honest, it's one I've never really looked into. And it's probably because, like you said, the best helper. On single player, you don't really need to play a support character very often. Oh my gosh, Mercenary just wrecked by these Might Bros. Very, very infrequently do you play support characters on single player. Alright, we're coming in with the Ogre Malls. Smashing those like buttons. Yeah, don't forget, give me that like button, a little destruction if you guys could. What are What are all the streamers concerned about with D4 monetization? Did something happen? Thoughts? Concerned. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, coming from my perspective, I haven't seen all the details, but I watched a video or two. Any monetization is annoying, and, you know, nobody's gonna like it. A little bit of the whole, oh my gosh, look at the monetization. Oh. A little bit of it is showmanship, I'm gonna be honest, you know. Because nobody clicks on a video that's titled, "This monetization, I don't like this monetization, but it's okay." You know what I mean? Nobody clicks on that video. So, there's a little bit of that in there. And I mean, I don't blame them. Like, sometimes I even put a dumb face of mine on the video, and I'm like, I don't even want to, but a video will literally get like 2,000 or 3,000 more views if you go like this on the thumbnail. I don't know why. Like, I've looked at it like exactly. I have no idea why, but it does. Just facts of life, I guess. Right? Can you make that dumb face again? I mean, you can just look at any thumbnail to all my videos, and there's like faces like that all the time. Or I got an emo with that face too, right? Thanks for the input. That's why I watch you, says Boris. Yeah, no problem. Gotta be honest, right? Jeff says he feels the pain. He could cube up like 20 runes to get a low to get that Enigma, but then doesn't want to do it. You know what I was noticing? I was noticing a little bit of almost looked like chatter in my stream or whatever. I was thinking about turning this down a little bit. Turn some of this down to medium, just like almost like my stream, my computer couldn't quite keep up. I mean, the difference between high and medium, like, I'd rather have it run smoother on medium. Actually, what was the other one? Oh, I didn't have the dynamic resolution scaling either. I'm gonna go back and check this other one real quick. There's just a bunch of stuff. Oh, good work, Bill. What's up in the fellow hood? Sweet Phil. Time for the next Surrey. Oh, dude, I'd be like, there's a Sur rune. Yes, I'm happy. If I found another one. I make really dumb faces in real life so people will like me. Says Bubbles. There you go. Nope, don't want that. You'll pick 3 least gear dependent classes. Classes, like, yeah, I'll go like build in general. Summon Necro is probably like the absolute least. It's like the absolute easiest. Not necessarily the fastest, but like you can just like one-handed sit here like this and just be like completely naked in hell. Just be like, and just like killing stuff, you know. Like Blizzard Sorceress is really, really easy, and what's another? There's a few of them. I mean, Javazon wrecks so bad with good gear, but you can just like kill players 8 cows with no gear at all too. So there's a few good options. I mean, Fist of Heavens is pretty low too, but. Let me write something down real quick. Jordan says Javs, no gear slay, yeah. Writing as fast as I can. There we go. Don't want to waste you guys too much time me writing some garbage down on a piece of paper. People ask me why I make the dumb faces. I'm like, what face? You mean, why do I look like me? Phil, should I respec my Frenzy Barb to Singer or Zerker, question mark? I mean, that's impossible for me to answer, I feel. If you're not liking your Zerker, I suppose. It's, I don't know. It depends on what quest or why you want to respec, I suppose. Like, if you want to respec because you think those other ones stink and you want a different one, maybe, but... Berserk and Singer aren't exactly, like, significantly better with, like, cheaper gear or something like that, so... What merc should you equip Infinity on with? I mean... You have to put Infinity on an Act 2 Mercenary, so that would be the one. Unless you mean like what aura, then it's going to depend on your build. Almost every build usually uses the cold one though, with some using might, but... Fury... Matisse says players 5 LK has a higher chance of the burr than players 8. From the information I've read, that is not an accurate statement. Players 5 has the highest chance of a low rune. From the information I have heard. And, yeah. The players 7 and 8 has the highest chance of a Sur rune. Then it's like astronomically higher chances. You have a better chance of getting 2 Sur runes than you do of getting 1 Burr rune on any of the settings, so from the information I've heard. Next season starts in a couple of days, right? Yeah, yep. I believe that's Thursday at 8 Eastern. Should be fairly excited for ladder. Yeah, a little bit. I'm kind of a big fan of single player, so ladder's not quite as exciting for me, obviously. But I mean, it still is an interesting thing to do, you could say. The racing through. Then I'm playing it with the Brunsky and Barricade. So your Merc is dead. Yeah, I seen. Oh wait, did I just? Oh, I just revived him. Yeah, he was dead. Poor guy, Haseen, but. I brought him back. Aaron says, Fist of Heavens and Hammerden can wreck with just like a spirit and a lore. Yeah, Hammerden kinda too. I honestly, Hammerden without Enigma is like, in my opinion, just like a pain to play. Like, without teleport, it's just super annoying in my opinion, so... Other people, you know, have differing opinions, which is fine. But, yep. 3 to battle orders. Get out of here before Mercy gets wrecked. Bill, can I borrow $1? Sure, bruh. I'll drop it off at your house like 10 minutes. Prophecy says, Phil, how's it going? And chat. Going pretty good. Going good. Got a little time here to play, so... Figured I would. I'm gonna be honest, I got the hoodie on now, and now I'm kind of hot, I'm gonna be honest. Ral, Hell Rune, it's legendary Lum Rune, we'll put it right next to you. There we go. My aim is not good today with my clicks. Worse than normal, even. Even worse than normal. Where do people get these drop probabilities? I forget where the, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember where exactly I had heard this. A lot of it, not LK, but for everything else, there's just a website you can literally, like, pick the monster, pick how much magic find you have, pick the player's count, difficulty, and you just hit find, you just hit boom, and it tells you the exact probability of finding whatever item from whatever monster with the magic find you have and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Silas Spins drop odds calculator. It's a classic one. Everyone's been using it forever. So, How about you, Phil? Any decent drops the past hour? I've only been on for a couple of minutes, so no. I was working on video earlier, then I took a little break. I decided to hop on just now, so. Yeah, someone has mentioned they're an app. Jordan, the Tuma D2 app, he's saying, yeah, I feel like there's a whole bunch of them that do it now. Silas Spins was the first one I had ever heard of, so whether that was really the first one, I don't know, but I think it was anyways. I think it was. Where'd the bottle of water go? Son of a... I think I took it up upstairs to fill it up and I forgot about it. Cody says, Cody Franklin, Cold Sork or Summon Necro to start a ladder. I mean, Cold Sorcerer's probably better, but I'm a big fan of the Summon Necro, to be honest. I just like the fact that you can just, like, slay the Chaos Sanctuary with, like, a naked character. Even though it can be kind of slow, but still, you can go in there and just chop players 8 Chaos Sanctuary. Like... Robert, what's going on? Get after it? Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting after it. Where does the website get it from? Did they decompile the game or something? Thousands or runs? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly where they did get that exactly, I guess. I'm guessing they, yeah, I'm guessing they, like, I don't know if you call it mined or if they looked into the game files and they seen the way it was calculated and they... Because the drops really... None of the drops are really truly random. They, like, take a data point and then they randomly pick a number, I guess, but then, like... You know, if they randomly look between 1 and 50,000, like, and then this other one's, like, they look between 1 and 10,000, but then this other calculation, and there could be an exact calculation, it figures out, like, what's the chance that it would land on that, you know what I mean? So Bob found a burr sir last night and then 2 jaws. I mean, sounds pretty wild, Bob, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty wild. But yeah, congratulations for more high runes in one day than I've found in, like, the last year. Bulbasaur says, what's good, what's good? Yo, yo, Phil, do you play any instruments? Not really. I mean, I can... Not really. Not under the classic definition. I tried to learn how to play guitar for a couple of months. So, I mean, I could technically pick up a guitar and play, like, Iron Man, which is, like, incredibly easy, obviously. Dang it, I can't get it. But, not really, no. Alright, here we go. That's a little bit. I mean, I looked really cool with the hood on, but it's real hot, right? Summoning skills for the Necro. Oh, I need to start saving jewels, don't I? Oh, G-Stack slamming the let's go emotes. You know what that means. We're gonna start going. Oh, man. Small charm. Trunk says got 3 chams. Why couldn't they be Jaws? Right, right. You get more of the much more rare ones. Yeah, kind of same thing here. What I got 2 chams and a Zod on single player. Man. Could totally go for a burr rune. Or a low rune. I did find a low rune, but I decided to make a grief with it instead, so... instead of a fortitude for the mercenary. Frankie, what's going on? And see you up there. What's up, Frankie? Fresh. Nope. And nope. With my favorite character, I'm gonna be honest, one of my newest favorite characters, like, and by newest I mean over the last, like, year, like, pretty much since Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, that I never played before Diablo 2 Resurrected, was, the Summon Necro. Not that it's been changed or anything in D2R, but just, I just never really played it. It's like, Summon Necro, that stinks, summon suck, blah blah blah. But it's just so easy, and, as many of you probably know, I am so lazy. So lazy. So, I like just like, you know, you just do one little teleport, even if you just got a telly staff, get a telly staff, just teleport forward. Your skeletons chop at the pack. One of them goes down. Start popping bodies. Pop, 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 pop. Cody Frank says he's gonna make a Summon Necro way less stressful than a Cold Sorceress. Yeah, it is. It is a lot less stressful, and like you can farm like pits, Chaos Sanctuary, all these places where you can get like high runes and you can get super rare stuff. I mean, you can essentially farm anywhere with a Summon Necro. There's not really a lot of physical immunes, really. So, and if there are, you know, you can usually just take out a monster that's not, pop their bodies, and then you hit them with half fire from the corpse explosion. Down they go. So, do you prefer single player to online, and why? Yeah, I do, Snipes Show. I do like single player more than online. There's just a lot more opportunity to, because with single player with the static maps, there's a lot of stuff. There's a, well, I'd say a few things you can do single player that you can't do online, magic finding or farming wise, such as like farming LK like this is an option. Setting the player's difficulty count, and you can just go do whatever you want without really having to get people to come into your games. You don't have to worry about people sniping your drops, or like, oh, I'm gonna go do Mephisto, and then I'm gonna go do Andariel, and you go do Mephisto, and then you go to do Andariel, and someone already killed him, and you're like, I just said I was gonna do Andariel. You know, like just stuff like that. Or like, I'm gonna get out here and kill cows, and you kill like 4 packs of cows because you're playing a character you think is like fun, that's not as fast as others, and then other people, then there's like 3 Lightning Fury Javas on the game that just melt the whole thing, the whole cow level in like 1 second. You're like, alright, I guess I'll create a game and teleport out and get the leg again after I just killed 4 cows, literally. You know, so a lot of just little things like that that add up to, and I like the fact that like here, I can just, single player, I can just click play and boom, I'm online, or I'm on here playing instantly. It's not like I gotta go in, make a game, find people to match up, you know, find people to play with to get the game full, or try to find a game with people that want to do the same stuff I'm doing, and then, you know, a bunch of little tiny things like that. Just a less hassle. Don't have to worry about lag, servers going down, maintenance. Don't worry about none of that. Fred says being the last Bulbasaur is incredibly depressing. 45 points and lose. What's up with that, right? SOL, baby! One week, yeah, I mean, they lead the league in scoring, right? So, Jared Goff, baby. He's the best QB in the league. Hey, Fishy Mancer, jack of all trades. I'm gonna be honest, this is just an opinion. I don't hate nobody or nothing, not mad at nobody. I hate people call it the Fishy Mancer. Like, it's like, I was like, why is it called Fishy Mancer? Well, it's because like the skeletons are like bones, like fish bones. I'm like, what? That makes no sense. I don't know, I just call it a Summon Necro. I feel like that's much better, in my opinion. Obviously, it's just, I take that back. Anyone who disagrees with me is wrong and dumb. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I'm joking. I didn't see the game. I was watching the Bills game, but I saw the score. Yeah, it was pretty much just like score, score. All right, maybe we can just stop them one to score. Oh, okay, well, at least, oh, there we go. We scored. Good, good. Now we just need to stop them one to, oh, they scored again. Okay, okay. Well, we'll stop them next. Oh, no, we didn't stop them that time either. Well, pretty much like that for 2 straight hours. What? Oh, there's rubies as well. Don't forget that like button for me, fellas. Matthias says I quit playing single player when I accidentally left my CTA on the ground before saving. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Liz says he's totally ready for ladder. Totally ready. I play online, says Mutu, in a lot of solo games. Other things I'm missing is single player count. Don't like being sniped for drops. Yeah, I mean, that's another reason to just play single player, right? If you're just going to play in games by yourself anyways, in my opinion, might as well just play single player, right? I feel like it's much more, not to mention on single player, like, you know, you find like a good item like an Arachnid's mesh, like, yeah, it's cool, but you find your first Arachnid's mesh, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you couldn't trade for it or nothing, you have to find it, and you found it. So it's like little things like that, right? Bliss says, can't stay up too late for the reset, he's got a job interview. Nice, nice. Jeff says you don't have to worry about what terror zone it's currently on if you're on single player. That is true, I suppose. Yeah, that's one thing I'm never going to worry about. I'm never going to be that guy that's like, oh my gosh, it's the cow level terrorized. Oh my gosh, I have to get on right now, which is what they're trying to do, you know? They're trying to pressure people into playing D2 when they don't want to, which is not going to happen. Lord Zanga, what up, dude? I just popped in, and you got to be talking about the Lions game. Right, right, right. I mean, someone asked me about it. I didn't force it into conversation here, but yeah, that did happen. Bliss says at that point, that's where you just cheat and build a new CTA. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. If I have a CTA and I just make some dumb mistake and delete it on accident, I would totally just be like, all right, I made a CTA, so this isn't really cheating. I'm just correcting a little stupid error. Call me a cheater if you want to. That's another good thing about single player. You make a dumb mistake, you can just correct it. Fred says Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs. Chiefs. Just slaughtering the Bucks, right? But Oblivion said he had Hawkinson on his bench. Put up 50 for you on your bench. That's too bad. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, it's, man, it's rough. Rough go. Yeah, I'll be honest. I just traded away. I don't know if it's not that crazy, but I just traded away Clyde Edwards-Helaire to my keeper league. I mean, he had like 20 points, which is good, very good. But oh, sad be you becoming a Slayer. Welcome to the Sweetville Slayers, my man. Ugh. But yeah, everyone and their mother's like, trade away Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's only getting like 10 or 12 touches a game. He's not going to keep up. He can't keep scoring touchdowns. And then last game, boom, he gets 20 touches, scores a couple touchdowns, rushes for 100 yards. I'm like, fuck. Like, I just traded him away, but I don't know. I didn't trade him for like players though. I got picks for next year, so because my team in this keeper league, I don't know, just didn't work out. I took some chances, I guess, in the draft because of what I was left with from the guy before. Because keeper teams, you like inherit them from the guy that left the league. So how hard was he really trying? I inherited it from him, and it was okay. It's fine, but like I already went 0-3, and it's just not working out for me. A couple injuries I was hoping not to happen from guys who are kind of injury prone, but I was like, well, maybe I won't get unlucky and they won't get hurt this year. Instantly, you know, Elijah Mitchell goes down, which I was you know, whatever. Oh, what? Look at this guy. What a beast, legendary. Slayer. Sad BU comes in with gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, dude. That is incredibly generous of you. Greatly appreciate it. You legend. Ooh. Gifting memberships like that. I'm supposed to be chill today. You're gonna make me unchill. Once again, thank you so much, dude. Oh, look at all the emotes. Ah! Oh man, that's great. Brad up here a minute ago. What's a good word? You figure out any insider info on D2 Odendorf cipher? Oh no, I 100% don't care. No offense, Brad, but I don't. Figuring out ciphers and puzzles, and boy, really not my thing. Really not my thing. I don't have the kind of time to spend on that other people do. Oh my gosh, speaking of time, a absolutely tragic thing I found out today. Not really that tragic. I don't want to set it up as you think someone died or something. Oh, what? I almost didn't hear that. The music's so loud. Oh. Liz Biggie coming in with a $50 dono. What? What? Holy moly. We got gifted memberships, and then we've got a dono. Holy smokes. I gotta go ahead and, I forgot to do this. I always forget to do this. I have to pull up Streamlabs real quick. Because I can't read those donation chats through my Streamlabs app for some reason. I have to pull it up. I have to pull up my Streamlabs and click on the tipping thing and look at it. So. Oh, you said a chill donation. That spells the best music, says Lord Zang. Thank you so much, Blizz Biggie. $50 is a fat dono. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, supporting me, supporting the channel. My man. Jay of Corn says, I'm sorry to ask this, but I'm sure it's been answered a million times. Exactly what time does the ladder reset? It's the 6th? The 6th, right? I don't know why I can't even spit that out. At 8 o'clock Eastern. So you're gonna have to, you can just Google like, hey Google, what time is 8 o'clock Eastern my time zone? And it'll tell you. But it's 8 Eastern. AM or PM? Oh, it's PM. Yeah, PM. 8. Sorry. I guess depending on where you are in the world, it could be resetting at 8 a.m., right? But yeah, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. You just activated my Google. Oh, ha! I gotta remember not to do that. Good call, Juan. Good call. I should just make everybody off. Just start calling out all the different smart home things, you know. Oh, walk, run, fire res. I mean, not like the craziest GG charm, but that's making up for fire res, especially after the Sunder charms with walk, run on it. Not a bad little small charm. Not a bad one. Yeah. Stamina, that is a bad one. 9 stamina is a bad small charm. I wish I could turn, you know what I figured out though too? I literally, my alerts and stuff, remember I was like, I can barely hear that when my music's so loud. I can't turn the alerts up any louder. It's as loud as they go. I almost need to like turn the music down and the game volume down so that, you know, relative to each other, I can't really adjust them independently in OBS the way I capture them, but oh, my bad. I wasn't thinking. Fellas, what's going on? Viscero, what's up? Fred's gonna be at his son's football game. Yeah, you can't, that's an easy choice right there, I'd say. You can always pick up a little bit later. No big deal about that, right? Ooh. Fort Ruin. It's obvious we need a newer dono alert. A newer dono alert? I just made that. I just fixed it. Or you mean because it's like those the legend fiery words? I'm not gonna... Or actually, that's the same as another one, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have to admit, I'll figure something out. And I guess it all just depends what I'm gonna spend my time on, right? If I spend time updating alerts, then it's like another like... I mean, maybe not one alert updating it would take the time it makes to take a whole video, but like you add it together a little bit. Like all of a sudden, there's one extra video I don't make, and then there's like one other thing I don't update, and you know, the sound of the dono alert. Let's go. Oh, Fred, speaking of the deadlifting, my back finally feels fine now. I went to the gym today. I'm just been doing cardio lately though. Just cardio. Even though it feels fine, I think I'm gonna give it another week before I start lifting anything again. Oh, that was the bad news. I told you guys I had bad news, and then I didn't say anything after that. So my gym is changing their daycare hours, the kid zone hours. So devastating. Because I would take my daughter to the kid zone, you know, the daycare at the gym, pretty essentially. Because she starts school so late, but they're moving because she would be the only kid there all the time, only kid. And ooh, 3 to elemental, dang yo, that's kind of what you're looking for. But if you want that, imagine if that Armageddon was NATO with a 3, and you get that life mana roll, 3 to elemental skills. That's kind of what you're looking for when you ID stuff like this. 3 to elemental, if you could get, even if that was 3 to Armageddon for a sick fire druid like pelt. That'd be so close. So close. Ugh. It's a good learning experience. I'll put that one in the video, huh? What's this fancy news? Said Wandell Robinson, what's up with him? We'll see where he's at on Thursday. Nice. Speaking of fantasy football, too, in that keeper league, though, I traded away Clyde Edwards-Helaire for picks for next year, but on my bench I got Tyler Algieri, I think is how you pronounce it, and I got Melvin Gordon. Someone dropped Melvin Gordon because he wasn't getting any picks behind Javonte Williams, wouldn't get any carries. Javonte Williams wrecked his knee, torn ACL and MCL and some other thing, so he's out for this year and probably like the beginning of next year. So yeah, hopefully I'm pretty much going to try to trade them too and get some picks for that for later too. So you're glad the one from you're glad the Sweetville Slayer League is free? Yeah, I mean that's like my point totals aren't that great. In my other leagues, I have way more like higher. I'm like 3rd in the league in points, and I'm like in 12th place. Like that's how all my other leagues are going. It's real annoying, but what you gonna do? You know, of course, you look at it, I got the most points against the whole league. There's nothing you can do about points against. You can't play defense in fantasy football, but oh well, just is what it is. Gonna get a pick with the Let's Get After It tank with 315 on the bar. There you go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that shirt is sick, but that's a great, it's an amazing, regardless of me in any way, just like a Let's Get After It shirt for working out and concerts. It like works perfectly. Like you step up in the pit and you're like, let's get after it, you know, and it's like, yeah, like that just, not even knowing who I am, that makes sense to everybody, you know? I would have won this week if I had put 2 bench guys in, took those 2 out because they've been so poor and they killed me. Yeah, that is a rough one. That is a rough one when that happens. Oh, Rashad Penny. If it was Rashad Penny, I don't blame you. It's so starting Rashad Penny is like, I wouldn't have done it. Man, it's like so close, but that's not going to be, 4 to Armageddon is not going to be good enough. Oh, wow. Probably like Penny and Hawkinson. Oh, I called it. I called it. I called it. Yeah, Hawkinson, I'll say Penny, you definitely should have benched him. Hawkinson with St. Brown out and with Chark out and with Swift out, like Hawkinson was like a must start. I don't know, unless you have like Mark Andrews somehow or something in Hawkinson and like you started Mark Andrews. I could see that, like not knowing the weather conditions in wherever they were playing, Buffalo. But yeah, I mean, that's a toughie. Yeah, I bet you Penny was on 90% of the people who owned him's bench. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I'm hoping Tyler Algier, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's like a rookie this year. With what's his name? Cordell Patterson getting put on the IR. I'm hoping he just like takes over, but he kind of split carries with some guys, so. And Melvin Gordon, I'm gonna try to sell him quick because I think he sucks, and I don't think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be like splitting carries at best with some Mike Boone guy. What the? So. And here we are, Sweet Pill Fantasy Football Talk. Today, what's going on with the injury report? Gordon been washed since he tried sitting out for a year, big contract. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, did he sit out a whole year, or did he sit out like half the year? I don't remember the full details about that, I guess you could say. I think he sat out like half a year, right, or something? Yo, happy birthday. What's going on, Scott? Happy birthday, huh? My daily birthday, they're coming back. Now that it's past my real birthday, now the fake birthdays start up again, huh? Where's this Sarun at, brah? Come on, fellas. You gotta hit the like button harder. Nah, Scott, 167 watches, only 86 likes. You schmucks. If you guys would slay the like button harder, I'd probably find a high rune, huh? Hey, Phil, thanks for slaying. Love the videos. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mr. Nixon. Yeah, I don't really care if Gordon's washed. I just want somebody to trade me for him pretty much at this point. Because I'm like 50-50 to like win-lose this week, I think. I think I'm for that league, actually. But the only reason I'm going to win is because the guy I'm playing, his whole team just like crapped the bed. So it's not like I'm doing good this week. Me and him are the two lowest people, and we're projected for like nothing in this league. So it's like, you can't really look forward in the future. Like, I'm 0-3 right now. If I win, I'll be 1-3 with like getting one of the lowest records in the league this week. And it's like, it's not really feeling promising. So keeper leagues are a little bit different of a thing though. Marvin, what is up? Yo. Coming to you from a different continent today. Nice. Work or vacation? Probably a little bit of both, huh? I would guess. Soul Rune. Yeah, so it's vacation, but I am, of course, working. Oblivion says the only thing that saved him in fantasy was he had Evans. Yeah, what, Evans had 2 touchdowns that I'm aware of? He might have had more. I only watched the first half, and I think he had 2 touchdowns in the first half, to be honest. Good old Mikey. I'm curious to see, because Chris Godwin just came back too, but he could have been like, I don't remember what he did. He had a couple of catches I've seen, but I don't know everything for sure. If he was limited at all in his playing time with coming back from his injury. I'll have to look into that. What's a good budget weapon? Shield for an Uber Smiter. Oh, Antonio Vigil. Coming to Slayer. Thank you so much, my dude, for joining the Sweetville Slayers. My man. A good budget for a smiter. Weapon? I mean, don't a lot of people use black because it has, well, you said budget. Black is like a super cheap rune word that has like 40% crushing blow on it, right? And the crushing blow is like king. And... Oh, yeah. Sorry. I know the stream title says it's going to be chill, but, I mean, all these slayers and stuff. We'll have to tone it down a little bit. Tone it down. Down. My bad. I get a little excited when I'm streaming. Rhyme in a pally shield, says Trey. Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like I've never made a smiter that budget though, but yeah, like. At least you went that rhyme route. You cannot be frozen. You get a little other stuff. So, grief is sort of budget, says Jeff. Yeah, any high rune is not budget in most people's opinion. Jeff's just a rich mofo over here. He's like, what? Enigma and grief and fortitude. They're budget stuff. This rich guy. Rob says, wasn't able to watch any games yesterday. No plans for tonight, though. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Yeah, life comes up. Wow, so much stuff, and I'm about to get ripped here. Let's just go over here real quick. Budget Last Wish. Yeah, that's the one I couldn't remember. I was like, which is that one with 3 jaws? I was like, oh, yep. Hey, Sweetfield, do you play with your subs this reset? Dig, I was going to, but then Dobrunsky got a hold of me and asked me to play with him and some other people. So I'm gonna do ladder reset with Dobrunsky this time. So hopefully, usually I always do it with channel members. I'm just doing the reset with them, so I'll be playing with channel members like right off the bat. So I'll definitely be playing as soon as, you know. Maybe I could even, well, I'm gonna have an assassin, so it's not gonna be the best character for rushing, but I was gonna say, help people play through or whatever. .420 Farmer says a black flail and a 4 perfect diamond pally shield for a budget. Hey Phil, good luck on the hunt. What are you after today? I mean, the most likely thing that I would find, and I would also like love to find, is if I get another Sur rune from out here, that'd be super nasty. But it's kind of even. I already found one, so the odds of me finding another one this quickly would be small, but not impossible. You know, wow, so many, probably 8 million lum runes out of here. It's the lowest one I generally keep. But yeah, 1 million lum runes out of those chests, I swear. What it do, my dude? What's going on, Kermit? Fashionably late? Yeah. I'm only gonna be on for maybe 10 or 20 more minutes, so I gotta go pick up the daughter earlier. You all live stream? Stream it though, right? Yeah. We'll all be me and Dobrunsky. For sure, I know it's me, Dobrunsky, and Barricade, who's a Twitch streamer, primarily, I believe. Pretty much primarily. I do know he's got a YouTube channel I looked at a little bit, and I think he's been streaming for a while, and plus, yeah, exactly. Some of you guys might have heard of Dobrunsky too, so I guess this Dobrunsky guy is gonna, you know, we're playing with too, so. Bill needs a burr. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a burr to make a single player Infinity. I have one. I have a burr rune and a Sur rune. But I don't want to. I really am choking on cubing up like 17 mid runes and a couple of high runes. Oh, jeez, to get to infinity. But I'm about to do it. I'm gonna be honest. We're at 990 on the runs. I'm gonna hop it in there. I'm gonna get taken out. or one flawless. Forget that. Yeah, Jeff, technically you are correct. Every time you pop a chest, you have the same odds you had the last time you popped it open, right? But I mean, if you said like yes and no, I guess it depends what way you're talking about. Yeah, I mean it is. You're right. But I guess if you talk about it prior to doing it, technically it would be like you're only gonna get the one. So, but whoa, jeez, that guy's weak. Randy, what's going on? Cubit says Oblivion. Yeah. Boy, I really don't want to though, right? Oh, Bubbles, happy friggin' birthday, bud. Hope it's decent. Appreciate it. I hope, Bubbles, you know that that's a joke. That today is not my birthday. It was like 2 weeks ago. But thank you for the $2. Bubbles, you slayer. Mitch says, that's awesome. DB's the man. Yeah, DB's mega cool. I was watching him well before I started making videos. I would be lying if I said he didn't at least slightly inspire me to start making videos. Belated happy birthday. Appreciate it. You bass fish, Phil? No, I haven't. I used to fish literally all the time when I was like 13, 14, 15, right? Because I lived I lived 300 yards from where there was a river that was, you know, I could ride my bike down the road, and we'll call it a quarter mile. I was a quarter mile from a river, so I'd ride my bike down to the river. I had a, hold on, oh jeez. I'd ride my bike down to the river, I had a thing on the, what is it, like a carrying rack on the back of my bike. I'd strap the tackle box in, I'd put my fishing rod, like the handle, in the cup holder, so it'd be sticking out like I was a, you know, what do you call it? The guy riding a horse with the rod. Dueling, or not dueling, but you know what I'm saying. I used to fish like every day. But not anymore since I've been able to drive, I haven't really gone fishing. Pretty much since I had to get a driver's license. Jousting, there you go. Totally Franklin. I waited for the 4th Sur Rune to drop and was able to roll a couple of griefs. A couple of CTAs and still had enough runes for anything in the future. Yeah, that's what... I have like these... I have like an Ohm and a bunch of Vexes, and like I don't want to use them all to get an Infinity. But I've also... I cubed runes like that on my first single player, and to get up to a Jaw rune, and I literally didn't find a Jaw rune for over a year. So I was like, wow, it was like a year and a half before I found a Jaw rune, and then I found 3 in like a month. But that could happen again. Like I could not find another Sur or Burr rune in like a year and a half. It could happen. So. Y'all gonna party up with Cooley? I don't believe so. I don't know who Cooley's playing with or anything. Oh, your avatar's a 10-pound bass you caught? Nice. Would you go way down yonder on the Chattahoochee River? Not that river. Different river. Oh boy. You know what? I need my mercenary back. He where's the way out? He distracts everybody. Kermit says he used to have a motorcycle and I would take my breakdown fishing pole hanging out your backpack. Snowpro says the biggest reason not to cube, you need other stuff later. Yeah, kinda. I mean, boy, just painful, right? If they had a cube down recipe, you'd be set. Well, yeah, 2 chams and a Zod, but the only thing with that is that if they ever did a cube down recipe, like, Ja runes and Burr runes would just be astronomically, like, you know. Okay, freeze you guys. Grab my Grand Chunk out here. Because everybody would just take their chams and Zods and cube them down. I mean, the only way that that would be quote-unquote, like, good, I guess Zod runes, or, like, Cham runes would always be worth 2 Jaws because you could just cube it down. A Zod would always be worth 4 Chams because you could just cube it down, right? So. Kermit says he caught 10 in 2 hours of time talking about bass fishing. Yeah, I've been at, it depends where we're at, but I've been at some places that are ridiculous. Like, it was crazy when our local, like, I don't know what you call it, I guess a rock quarry or whatever, big lake where they would dredge it out and then sell the gravel. And what they did one time is they drained it. They literally put pumps in it and drained it all the way down. And then they drove down there with backhoes and stuff and dug it even deeper and stuff like that. So when they drained it, there was just these certain pools and pockets where it was a lot deeper. And you could literally go there and you'd throw out a lure, boom, catch like a 7-pound bass. You throw out a lure again, boom, oh, I just caught a 5-pound bass. Throw out another, like that's all there was these giant, I mean, not that that's giant, but these huge bass that were trapped in these little pools with no food. So every time you cast, they would bite, you know, because they ate all the little fish. All the bigger fish ate all the little fish, and then there was no food left. So they were like starving, but they're just all these big fish left. And with the excavator stuff, they would literally drop the bucket in these places and scoop it up, and like huge fish would be falling off of the bucket. Like there was like pike and trout in there and stuff that, from however it got in there, like there was a river right there that flooded into it sometimes. That was a wild, like, few weeks or whatever, few months when it was drained down like that. You remember doing training when they pumped it out? Yeah, it was crazy fishing at that time, I'm gonna be honest. Basiro says it would be nice for single player. Yeah, maybe if it was just for single player. Online, I feel like it would wreck the economies and stuff. I mean, not wreck it, but just change it a lot. Change it in a way that I don't think would be beneficial. Most people would like. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people do just want the game to be easier, so maybe. I don't know. Give Sweet Phil cube down recipes and leave Sunders online only. I started single player hardcore. Pally currently in Act 2 normal. So far, so good. Okay. Alright, enjoy. I can't stand hardcore, but some people, maybe you're one of them, just absolutely love it. Love hardcore, but not this guy. What if the cube down recipe, you have a 50-50 chance of 1 or 2? Yeah, I mean, I guess if you cube down and you were guaranteed only to get 1 rune, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Still, all of the chams and sods would just get cubed down into Ja runes, so. That's like and that's the thing too. That's literally the only time it would ever happen. Is for people who found chams and zods to cube down to Ja runes, so. Like, who would ever, like, oh, I found a lum rune, I'm gonna cube it down to an IO or something, or whatever, you know. Dig says, I love hardcore music, so I should love hardcore gameplay. Not sure that's how it works, but Bubble says, fish are scary. Sometimes you eat them, but then there's that can eat you, like sharks. Kermit says, I'm fairly confident Blizzard won't. They have a strong desire to push online. They claim gamers stick around longer for online. Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's probably the case for most people. There's a lot of ways that, like, me personally, I am not like most people. So, yeah, yep. I'm a single player, bro. For life. Except for occasional online. Kermit says catfish can get huge. Yeah. I was trying to think. Oh, 30 increased attack speed. How big I've seen some, like, depending on... They grow larger and larger depending on the size of the body of the water, so... I wonder if there's probably some species in Asia that are like 2,000 pounds or something ridiculous, like in some river. Or in like the Amazon, obviously, if that's the case. The Amazon River is like the biggest river in the world, so they'd have like 1,000-pound catfish or something, huh? Yeah, why not? We'll grab that. You got any goal for ladder start? Not any in particular, like I have to do this. No, I'm playing through with my assassin. Day one, we'll beat it in who knows how many hours, however quickly we can, I suppose. Then I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, the next day I'll be playing with channel members for sure. Whether I'm gonna be helping people get through the game, or maybe there'll be people that are done, that are like, I don't know, doing terror zones already or something. Whoa. Don't know. I do not know. Noodlers, yeah. That would be wild. Kind of wild, anyways. Go down, stick your hand in. Hey, bite my hand, catfish. Robert says he caught a 56-pound catfish. Yeah, that's large, yeah. Very large. I would say the biggest catfish I ever caught was probably like half a pound. Like when I was younger, like fishing for like suckers and carp in the river or something, and I'm like, oh, what is this? Feels like there's a stick on the end of my line, and I pull it in, and I'm like, oh, look at this little catfish. That's weird, because usually the river that you don't usually get catfish in the... Not many of them. I've seen a few, but not many caught out of the river I'd fish in. Try sturgeon fishing. Yeah, those are pretty big too, for sure. Robert says most time when he's catfishing, he just catches a buzz. There you go. Let me keep running here. I ain't got that much time. I only got a little bit longer, really, I can be on here, so. Oh! Another one of these guys. This chest is like the Vex chest over here. This is the Vex one. I think I could go back and check the tape, but yeah, at least we get a high rune today, boys. It makes the pain of cubing all these up to get infinity a little bit better, I suppose. But another Vex. What is that? The fourth one I found in 1,000? Is that the fourth or fifth Vex I found? We'll have to check that, but that's weird. Just Vex, 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 and I know the drop, the what do you call it? The rune drop patterns are kind of like sort of set, so things like that can happen, but kind of weird. So on run 998, a Vex. Put that over here next to these guys. Let me go ahead and cube some of these up real quick. All right. I gotta organize this thing again too. I really don't want to spend time doing that. Just came in and he dropped the high rune. Yeah. Zero says, yeah, Vex and Gull were crazy for him on his way to infinity. Something like 8 Gulls and 6 or 7 Vex runes. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cube up like the 8 Vex runes I have now, and like, yeah, 5 Gulls and the Ohm and the Sur and the bunch of Ist runes, and not a Sur if it makes you any happy, since it's not a Burr. Yeah, unfortunately, but yeah, still cool, still cool. 999. Last run to reach 1,000. Yep. It's kind of fallen perfect, kind of not perfect, but like that. I've got to leave here in a second, so 8 Vexes and is it the Sur? I'll double check. I'll just do this one last run here, and I'm gonna double check exactly what I got. I know I have enough to cube up to a Burr rune, but I'll just see exactly how many Vexes I got and how many of everything. We'll just boop. Don't need that open no more. Actually, let's go to my rock character. Still heading that LK. Just finished her up. Just finished her up actually by pulling another high rune. Ist, Mal, oh maybe. Okay. Oh, Ist, Vex. Yeah, look. Oh, my Vexes are just kind of stuck off to the side there. That. Mal rune. We'll stick them over here for now. But yeah, I got 1 Burr here. I got 4 Vexes. I got a Sur. Gulls. I got a couple Ohms, so I will end up with 1 Ohm left over. Like, I can cube these. Oh yeah. So I'll do 1 Ohm. I'm gonna do 1 Ohm and then a couple Vexes. We'll go to a low. Wait a second. Oh no, I'll have to do Vex, Vex for an Ohm, Vex, Vex for an Ohm. And then this right here is a low, and then that's a low, and then they'll go up to a Sur. Yeah, no low. I don't have a low rune right now, no. So Robert got a $50 tip from your last customer. Nice. Do it. Yeah, I don't have time to do it at this very moment, I'm gonna be honest, but I'll do it, what, before my, yeah, we wanted to see you do it. Yeah, but I don't have time. I gotta go pick my daughter up from school, so I'll send things over here like this. Where should I put it at? Let's just move these down here. So these will be over here for when I can have time to do it. It'll just take me a second to get the gems and to cube this up and to go get the base and stuff. And I just don't have the time right now, I'm gonna be honest. So that should be enough right here to make the infinity. A little expensive cubing up, but like, oh, Jonathan, 12-month Slayer ship. See you next time, Philson. Peace out, love everybody. Yeah. Thank you for re-upping 12 months. What a Slayer. Nice. Make it a stream. Rolling in infinity today. Yeah, 100%. Get in here now. We're making infinity right now is gonna be the name of the thing. That 12 months. What a beast. What a beast. So. All right, yeah, I gotta go ahead and hop off, get everything together, go pick my daughter up from school. So, thank you everybody for joining me. Biggie with a big $50 donation earlier. We got a few new Slayers, a few re-upping of Slayers, a couple little super chats. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Channel members, thank y'all so much. Don't forget, if you are a channel member, you can link up your channel membership to Discord, and then everybody can see in Discord that you are indeed a channel member, a supporter of the channel. And we got a channel members only Discord channel where that's where I usually go in there like, hey, anybody want to play today, like when I play on stream and stuff like that. So which I will be doing in a few days right after stream reset. And it's perfect time for this song because it's been fun, everybody. It's been amazing. We had such a great time we spent together, but all great things have to come to an end. So for today, I will say to you, keep slaying. Peace out, everybody. Much love.